Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been 2 whole months in France and it has not been what I expected. It's been great in many ways, but it's been so challenging in other ways. So I'm gonna go through some of all this with you guys. To touch on some of the issues in last week's YouTube, and honestly I had planned to take you guys somewhere really nice to film and to do some cute filming stuff, but just how tired I've been and a recent ankle roll, woohoo, is just gonna be me and my table again. So sorry about that, guys. But me and the kitchen table, we're good friends. It's where I spend most of my time because the sofa's really uncomfortable. So I'm gonna break this video down into 3 key sections. I'm gonna do my training, kind of versus like expectations I had for myself. That will then also combine with the health struggles that I've been having, and that will also then combine to the mental navigation I've been going through living in another country as also somebody with autism and ADHD. So that is what we're going to talk about today. So I've been here for 2 months now, and I think I have a better understanding of why I actually felt so inclined to move here, and that is because of the mountains, it's because of the lifestyle, it's because, yeah, it's really good for me, I think, and it aligns with what I want. But there was part of me that thought maybe changing my environment would help a lot of things at home. And I think it has in so many ways. It's given me the space and time to discover all the things I need to work on, essentially. Obviously, I'm actually going to flip this around and start with my health struggles. So obviously I've been struggling with low ferritin, which is common for being at altitude. And we have started the iron supplements that the doctor gave me. So hopefully that will give me a boost. I won't have reached the back to normal levels by the time my race is, but hopefully it'll give me enough of a boost to get some good training in and to just feel a little bit more human, because right now I am very tired. There's that aspect, and that has obviously made my training much harder because I've been just completely exhausted. My heart rate's not been lifting and things, so that's made things harder. And even just like basic admin and things, like I've just not had the brain power to do it a lot of the time. And that also does impact my recovery from any runs I do and all that kind of stuff. Getting a proper confirmation here of celiac has been really positive, actually. It's felt really liberating knowing that this is one of the things that's wrong with me. One of the many things. But one of the things that's wrong, and it is something that's fixable, so we're just working on fixing that now. Finding stuff that I can eat. But it's all these kind of little bits and pieces that does make it that bit harder when everything is in a different language. But I have a trusty app on my phone that you can scan things and it tells you if it's got gluten in it or if it may contain gluten or not. It's all just kind of working at all these things, and I'm hoping that I can talk more about it all. Because again, that's how I found out I was celiac, was through listening to other people's experiences. It wasn't through anything medical at all. So that's really impacted it all. I think this week on Sunday, long night yesterday, it did catch up with me. I rolled my ankle, but proper roll this time, like proper swole up. Yes, proper swelling of the ankle. So I think we're gonna have pretty much a non-running week, which is not so exciting. So this is going into the training stuff now, but it just ties in with probably how tired I have been and that mental load that we talk about. There's a physical load, but my training load's not been high here. It really hasn't. It's just one, I'm constantly living altitude and my body has not adjusted well to that. Two, obviously there's the celiac. There's just been a lot of things at home happening, or like just, and also there's things even like the visa. It's all just in here, it's in the head. Just a lot of those kind of things. So that has impacted training massively, I think. Also here, I'm running on much more technical trail than I was at home, which is why I moved here. It's actually what I love because it makes me focus. Obviously, when you don't focus, boom, you fall over. But it does make you focus, and I love the trails here. I cannot tell you how much I love the trails here. And they can be so different wherever you are. The thing is, I haven't been able to run properly where I am because there's still some snow. That's okay. Like, that's coming. I'm excited. I'm really excited for that. I'm excited for day adventures. I'm excited for big hikes. I'm so excited for all that. But I just need to have a working body. And because my race is so soon, I'm actually like, okay, we'll take a week off running. Which shows how much this means to me. Anyone that knows me will know me taking a week off running is unheard of. So for me to do this is massive. It's actually putting performance first, and I guess this is what your kind of like high performance mindset would be like. I'm having to think like an athlete. I'm having to behave like I'm getting paid for this, even though I'm not. I'm having to think like it's my job. I think fingers crossed one day. But that's been really mentally challenging because I hate not hitting my sessions 100%, and I hate even worse not doing sessions or having to change sessions. It is making me confront that and learn it and be okay with it, but it's not fun. I don't like it. And again, that then ties into the mental aspect of things, like just not feeling myself really. And again, that comes with fatigue, and there's also the pressure of the race coming up, which I'm trying not to let get to me, but obviously it will, because it's a race and it means so much to me. At the end of the day, I want to be an athlete and I want to be a runner. I need to perform enough to do that. And I do still feel like I've kind of lost my routine a bit, especially my mornings, because I've been so tired. So I've kind of just been a little bit all over the shop. And again, when I moved to France, I was like, right, I'm going to do this every day. This is going to happen. No, it's not. And I did know that. I was like, nothing's going to change from being at home, apart from my location and some other bits and pieces. But I knew that I wasn't going to fix everything by moving countries. And maybe it's taken me 2 months to fully accept that. But I do think we're here, and I think the work I'm doing behind the scenes is really moving me forward though. The professionals I am working with are great, and I owe them all so much. I think it's really letting me explore my head a little bit more. And I think that's the thing here, because my nervous system maybe feels a little bit safer. You know, when you go on holiday and you get sick, all that stuff coming up. So, but again, I almost feel like it is quite similar to in a race situation. If something goes wrong, you assess, you adapt, and you overcome. You just kind of go like, what's the situation? How do I problem solve this? And on we go. And I think that's what I'm doing, because I do feel long term, this is very much the right thing for me. And I have to fully commit to the process. Trust the process, don't fear the outcome. She's a little bit fearful at times. But, you know, I have to really do that. And within the next month, I will be adjusting my training as and when it needs. Obviously, the next week, I'm pretty much going to be on the bike. Bike gal. And again, literally just focusing on the basics. It'll be focusing on fueling. It'll be focusing on being gluten-free. It'll be focusing on recovery. My routine, I'm really looking to rebuild structure, I think, is my main thing. Rebuild structure in my days and my weeks. It does feel funny because I can't fully settle yet here, because I don't know what my next visa is. And it just feels very much like, oh, can I get comfy here? Can I get safe here? Can I enjoy it? Or is it going to get taken away from me? And obviously I miss my friends and my family, but we're keeping in touch pretty good. I just need to keep working away. Yeah, getting myself into the best place possible that I can right now for my race. So yeah, let me know if you want more of this kind of real raw side of training, or if you guys prefer the France documenting. Like, let me know what you prefer. Yeah, let's see where we go next week. Please do like and subscribe. See you in the next one. And so yeah, I thought I'd do an update on this week as well, how it's gone, because my plan to get YouTube out last week, but that's not happened. So because of the rose ankle, we've done pretty much a week of biking, hence the attire. Yeah, it's fine. Would I rather be on the trails? Yes, I would. But am I grateful I can bike? Yes. And am I grateful I'm here biking and not in the UK? Yes, I am. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And like, as a beginner cyclist, beginner bike gal, it's like quite fun, because every ride I'm like, ooh, this is my longest, or not every ride, because obviously we don't do big rides every day, team, but I'm like, ooh, this is the longest I've done, or like, ooh, this is the most I've climbed, exciting. But that novelty has, I would say, worn off, and I would like to get back on the trails now. So yeah, we're going to try the elliptical again tomorrow and see if that is fine. I think it's a tendon on the outside of my foot that's not happy with me, so I'm going to try that and see. And then obviously on Instagram, I have announced my little partnership with For Endurance. So this is super exciting. They're going to be fueling me from now, and yeah, it's exciting. It feels like eventually, like, so much hard work is slowly starting to come together if I can get my ankle back in business. Because I think, like you guys know, for me it is about my performance and my racing over social media. However, I do enjoy sharing it all with you guys, and if that is going to help my performance, we are going to keep on sharing on the socials and maybe get a bit better at it, because I still feel like I'm very much learning at the socials.